right, we have another fun house to demo. I think you're gonna like this one inside. It has a couple of little unique surprises, and one in particular. Let's go through the inside and I'll run you around the outside, and then we'll be ready to go first thing in the morning to blast this place and bring you another demolition extravaganza. So let's go inside. The first thing you see is they boxed in the porch. So this was the original front porch. So they just created a secondary door to put there and make it nice. So let's go inside. All right, up. We got some paint poured out on the floor. I'm not sure what the reason for that was. Kind of a cool little fireplace and hearth. Yeah, the nice little finish. Little glitter mosaic. What else do you want? Oh, and it's got LED lights. So yeah, someone hooked that up with LED. Check it out. All right. Little Better Home and Gardens thing, or I don't know, maybe starting a new trend. We also have a register on the wall that's been trimmed out to match the beam, so that's kind of cool. Here's the big beam going overhead. Here's the light fixtures. But here's a sweep of how the living room is, how it works. Let's walk out to this. It looks like it was a little laundry area or something. Okay, we have a laundry area, some shelving, some extra shelving in the back. Let's walk into the kitchen, why not? A little china cabinet, I guess. Either that or stored all the different variations of cereal. Here is the kitchen. Laminate kitchen. I'll walk through this way and turn around. Check out the little backsplash there. We are fancy. Still left a refrigerator. And here is the kitchen looking at it from the other way. Dining area, nothing special. Okay, let's go down the hall. First door on the right, coat closet, yes. Got some fancy wallpaper. I'm not sure exactly. Have some cords and everything here, so I'm really not sure what to make of this. It looks like some cabinets above here. But maybe someone could tell me what exactly this would be. That would have been fun to see what exactly that was. A couple of remaining shelves there? I don't know. Somebody give me some hints in the comments. Let's go into this bedroom. Nothing special, just a nice color of blue with a yellow closet. Okay. Bed frame still here. Out of office, okay. Let's go. Turn right, because the surprise is still coming. All right, another closet, bypass doors, pretty typical. A couple pieces of furniture still left here. And we'll have to get rid of those couple gallons of paint that are in the middle of the floor. But other than that, nothing special. Let's turn right and look at this bathroom. Okay, a little fancy. Got some, all right. Yeah, okay. And what is that? Oh, I didn't even see that when I first walked in. Look at the different shower heads and, okay, that would have been fun. Here is the little back area where the toilet is. Fancy wallpaper. Dark cabinets. All right, nice trim around the door. Let's go out. Let's turn right. Yellow bedroom. Let me back up. Give you the sweep. Little luggage rack there or something. A couple more of these little shelves. Okay, here's a surprise. Oh, somebody did a bootleg little bathroom, and look at the height of that. I am 6'3", and my hat would be knocked off if I didn't pay attention. So I have to kind of duck down in here. Look at this bathroom. Somebody bootlegged the bathroom. So they have a 3-bedroom and a 2-bath. And look at this vanity stuffed in the corner. Huh? Look at that. No medicine chest. Probably put all your little lotions and toothpaste and everything right there. Huh? What else you want? There we go. Shower stall. I tell you guys, every time I go into one of these, let me stand back here and look at it from a direct way, but I tell you, everywhere you go, this bathroom has a ceiling that's about 6'4". But yeah, bootleg bathroom. I love it. Why not? All these houses were 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Let's go back out. See that 1 bath? Everyone has to hurry up. I gotta get going. I'm going to work. I'll be out in a minute. Leave me alone. Let's walk outside. Okay. Let's go right to left. There's that corner. Carport. Got a security camera. Carport with a few little fabric shelving units. It looks like a makeshift little storage area, probably for the firewood. Wow. Here's our storage sheds. Nothing in them. Go to the next one. And another shed. So we have, let's count the sheds. Shed alert. 1, 2, 3. And what is this? What kind of shed would this be? Is this a spa? The wood shop? What exactly? No, folding chairs. Might have held a little kindling. Another makeshift shed. So we're at 1, counting that plastic one, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheds. Little garden back here, okay. And what's this? A pergola or a, what do we call it? Gazebo, yeah. This is what we're talking about, gazebos. So we have a gazebo, so that's not quite a shed, but it's similar. There's our back wall. Custom hose hanger. All right. Oh, this is really cool. This house has a lot of character. I'm really fascinated by each one of these layouts because the thing about it is these houses have been here for so long. And so each person, each personality, they're all different. So these houses have been here for so long. Some have been maintained and updated every year that trendy things come along or whatever. And some people just fix it up the way they like it and go with it. And have a lot of fun. So at first I thought I was just going to show the demolition of houses, and now I'm turning into some sort of a history archaeologist and construction site investigator. So go figure.
They told me, they're like, oh, it's a small house, maybe like 4 or 5 dumpsters.
No, I know that's funny. It did take off, and then the sheds and stuff like that. So.
Number 6, that's 7.
Oh, really?
This one back, so that'll be 8. I'm a neighbor.
Yeah.
You know, we've lived here since 1988. We knew the original owner of this house, who was Harry. We were good friends, and then he got old and sold it to Sam and Jazz, who lived here for many years. They raised their 3 kids here. They were great neighbors, and we're sad to obviously see them leave. But we also know that progress is happening in our whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I have no complaints.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm a believer that whoever buys this house will be a good neighbor.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your name?
Lou.
Lou.
Yep.
Good to meet you. I'm William.
William.
I appreciate you stopping in and getting this.
It's just a little chronology of this house and the people that lived here.
Yeah.
And we're believing that whoever lives here next will be fit right into our neighborhood.
It's kind of funny because I first started just showing the demo aspect of it, but every time I went through that, I walked through the house and I kind of get a feel of who lived here. Yeah. Was it a rental? Was it this or that? Yeah. And it's just all of a sudden now I'm turning into more of a historian that I thought it was just, I thought it was just demolition. Oh, that's fun or whatever.
There's a story. Well, the guy that owned this house, Harry, bought it.
Yeah.
In probably late 50s for $30,000, under $30,000.
Yeah.
So we bought that house over there in the cul-de-sac. We rented it for 4 years, and he came over and said, "So did you buy the house?" We said, "Nope, we're just renting." He said, "Well, see you later." He would not become friends because so many people had rented.
Right.
And it was a mess.
Yeah.
And so when we bought the house, then he decided to become friends.
Yeah.
Because he realized you buy it, you're going to do something with it. And his
cool.
always could come over when we're working. He said, "Hey, do you know what you're doing?" And we said, "No, Harry, we don't." "Well, I didn't think so." He was a great guy.
Yeah, great story.
Wow. Well, thank you, William.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, man.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're down to the point of the job of will it fit? This is dumpster number 8, if you could believe it. That house looked small when we walked through it, and okay, there's a couple of sheds and a cupola or whatever that thing is in the back, But 8 dumpsters, that's really surprising. Some of these houses just, you know, what is there, more lumber in there than you think, or maybe the hardwood floor was doubled up or something. But anyway, I don't know what's going on, but 8 dumpsters, and he packs them full. So we're gonna play Will It Fit, and then get out of here. I think he's gonna save the concrete for Monday. Everyone's wanting to go home. This is Friday. So let's check out the last of it, and appreciate you being with me today.